Hey there, guys. Some people have been asking me to show the updated clear I've been using to run variants on Treshen. So I'm going to record what I'm doing. I'm not going to like deep dive and explain every single thing because I've done that in like 7 other Treshen videos. So this is mostly just going to be me showing you my updated clear. And for those of you that are going to be going for like the absolute highest score, you probably don't really need explanations. You just want to see it in action. So here it goes. 240, we're going for high variance, level 81. My current best is 8.7 billion. So we're going for, 8.8 or higher. Here's the team. I will show the details and all at the end of the video, and I will probably edit out the bad runs and show you the some of the high scores or whatever. Anyway, as I explained the other day for the disease retarget trick, we're going to be doing that to prevent the boss from getting diseased on the first 2 turns. This is probably the most irritating part about doing the runs anymore, is having to do this retarget thing. But it is extremely valuable for not putting disease on the boss, because if the boss gets disease, there it is. I pretty much just reset, and if I mess up the targeting, because disease is not there on turn 6, it's pretty much like a wasted run. So let's go ahead and target our own party for the breaks. Calamity. Sing a song. There we go. Let's go ahead and shift Maeve, and we're going to what are we doing? We're going to provoke. Hunting. Yeah, this is actually my first my first variance run of the day. I haven't run variance since like yesterday afternoon, so I gotta refresh my memory about what I'm doing. I actually don't even use my turn chart anymore because it's like all memorized at this point. Okay. So Maeve is completely immune to everything with the gear she's wearing, so we're gonna take no damage, and we're not gonna lose any points for being dealt damage, or not lose any morale for being dealt damage, I should say. The mana drain is going to Kresnik, who is immune to light damage, and the boss is imbued, so we don't actually get mana drain. Alright, there we go, that should be good enough. Let's go ahead and start the retargeting. This is such exciting gameplay. Thank you, Gumi, for giving us an uncontrollable, stupid autocast disease and then making the boss go immune after 1 or 2 applications. Yeah, this bit right here is what makes doing these runs absolute cancer. That should be good enough. There it is. Okay. Retarget the World Destroyer. Save this to finish. Go ahead and reload. Let's do Arcane Stimulant. And Maeve will just do Morale and Double Gifted for more morale gain. Alright. At least now, after turn 2, I can let the boss, or let the disease run its course and not worry about it anymore. It's a little bit less of a headache. Alright. Although we are coming up to turn 3, which is going to be either a success or a fail, depending on RNG, if the boss goes crazy with earth attacks or not. Alright. And again, we're completely immune to everything, so we're taking literally 0 damage. We're not losing any morale because of that. Alright. And then disease. Go for it. We can now do Chaos Grenade on Louise, retarget the party. We're still imbued with light. Get that handled. Alright, let's go ahead and Umbral Assault. Let's go ahead and shift Sky and do the shifted LB. Kresnik is going to do Antioxidant for the resist buff. Alright, and then Maeve is going to Natural Wall, Hunting Call, and Wild Barrier. So, here comes the RNG. We're either going to get lucky with some dark attacks, or we're going to get destroyed by too many earth attacks. Fingers crossed right here. Here we go. It's looking okay. Looking fine, I think. Yep, we're good. Oh, yeah, we're good. That was a good run. Okay. Sometimes it's not a good run. But that time it was. Alright, back to the base form with Sky before we do this next attack. Let all the auto-casting finish. Alright, let's go ahead and do Resilient Will. Let's Chaos Grenade the party yet again to get that breaking morale. Sky is going to Magnus for Spear in Peril. We're going to go ahead and shift Louise, and we're going to break the boss this turn. So we're going to do double Ionic Disarming and Neutralizing. Kresnik on this turn is going to do all of his cures. So Remedy, nope, we're going to do Potion, Supplement, and Remedy. Wait for all this to finish. I don't want to chain too much from the boss. Like, there's almost no risk of dealing too much damage on this turn, but just to be safe, I like doing it that way. Do that for the morale, and then we're going to Killer, Imbue, and Morale Fill with Maeve on this turn. Okay, so morale is going up nicely. We're only 4% away. This turn we are going to be taking some damage, but it should be fine. Like, Maeve should never ever die on this turn. Unless, like, the boss just goes absolutely bonkers on dark attacks, but it's unlikely. Yeah, the dark attacks do about 2,000 damage a hit when he does them. He doesn't do them very often, though, as you can see. So that was fine. Disease did get cured, but we're going to go ahead and reapply it this turn for the second time. Like I mentioned in my disease video, you know, doesn't really matter what happens. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and Barrier. We're going to Resounding Will. To push the threshold, we're going to shift Carton and Frenzy. And we're going to shift Sky, and she's going to just triple Furious. We don't want to use an LB this turn. We'll go ahead and do this first. Just chain these two up. These two by themselves can very easily push the threshold, even at 240. Actually, it's all Carton right there, but anyway. Back to the base form with Louise, and we're going to double Ionic. We're going to Tactical for this damage over time, and then we're going to Incapacitate. Kresnik is going to Potion, and Supplement. And Maeve on this turn is going to Effective, Hunting, and Gifted. This sets us up for the burst next turn. Okay, that should be 200 morale, so there it is. Some attacks, the threshold, as you know, is basically whatever damage, completely irrelevant. Some auto-casting. Disease is, of course, still up because we did it on turn 3. Let's do our morale buffs with defense and attack and magic. Let's shift Maeve to the base form. And LB, shift Louise to the shift form. We're going to Disarming, Neutralizing, Nano. Kresnik is going to triple his light attack. Sanitizing light 3 times. Sky is going to LB. Carton is going to Frenzy. And Laura is going to shift and Volatile. Okay, we're looking for better than 8.7. My best was 8.7. We're looking for 8.8 or higher. This is where I'll go ahead and show this clear, but then I'm going to cut the video and then only edit in the best run, assuming I even get a good run within my 10 orbs. But anyway, let's see how this one goes. Hoping for big numbers. $8.3. Yep, that was a pretty, mediocre roll. So I'll go ahead and show the damage breakdown, but then we're going to cut the video and start running some variants and hoping for the best. So here is the damage breakdown. Not super impressive. Some low rolls in there. All right. Let's run it again, and I will see you guys on turn 6. See you in a minute. Alright guys, let's try it again. Variance is my favorite part of this game. It's gotta be. Oh, I saw a high roll from Sky. Okay, promising. Nope. 8.2. Someone rolled terrible that run. Let's give it a look and see who failed that one. Holy wow. That was a high Sky roll. Who rolled bad that time? Oh my god, Sky. So good. Laura, so bad. Laura, so bad. Oh, Laura, you absolutely failed that one. Holy crap. Laura does as much as 3.4. I did 8.2. I could have been a 9 billion. Damn it. Carton did pretty bad too. Carton's gone as high as 3.3, so that could have been a 9.3 if I had done really well. Maeve's gone as high as 5.8, so it could have been a 9.4. Ooh. Anyway, let's try it again. Alright guys, I made a small change to hopefully improve damage. Let's see if it helps. Go for it. Come on guys. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Ah, it was an average Sky roll. I have no idea about the rest of the party though. Laura is the big deal. Please, Laura. 8.9. Boom! Worked. Alright, new high score. Ranking up. Yeah, boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. There it is. Okay. Much better damage this time. Even Kresnik putting in the hard work right here. That's my new high score. I think I'm done with variance for tonight. That is going to be good enough to keep me in the top ranks, at least within my capabilities for this boss until rank 46. I'm back in the top 50, boys. Went up 17 ranks just now. Rank 46. Okay, I can do better though. I think Carton rolled average, Sky rolled average, Laura rolled really high, Maeve rolled really high, Kresnik even did good that time. I might run it a few more times, so that might be the last run. If you see any more runs, I did even better, but otherwise I will then show you the gear at the end and show you all the changes I make in addition. 8.9, that looks good. That was 842. Okay, anyway, let me run it a few more times just in case I can get even better, so see you soon. Alright guys, we're going to just do another quick run and see if maybe Variance wants to play nice again. We got that 8.9 earlier, so if everyone rolls really... Oh, that was a bad roll on Sky. I saw it. That was like less than 2 billion on Sky. Oh, that was a horrible run. Alright. I think I'm going to do... Oh my god, that was absolutely terrible. How does Variance swing so high in this game? It goes from 8.9 to 7 point something. Are you kidding? Yeah, Sky. I saw Sky. Sky rolled so bad that time. Holy... That was so bad. Okay, yeah, that was a garbage run. I'm going to do one more run, then I'm going to upload this video. So let me run one more time. Alright guys, this is going to be my last Variance run for now. I'm getting tired of running this fight. Let's see if we can surpass that 8.9 we did. Sky did a 1.9. Nah, this is not going to be good. We're not going to do better this time. Sky did bad this time again. Stupid Sky. 8.4, yeah, whatever. 8.9. 8.9's my current goodness. And that's fine for now. Maybe tomorrow, if I get bored, I'll run it a few more times, but I think... Oh, Sky actually rolled okay-ish. Laura rolled bad. Carton rolled slightly above. Louise rolled real bad. Kresnik, 40. Whatever. Oh yeah, that's whatever. Okay, so... rank 46 for now. Anyway, let me go ahead and show you the gear for the team we used and the setup. So here is the party. So one of the nice changes I made is Maeve is now a DPS unit in the base form. She's using Dahama, which is a two-handed weapon, and it's got high variance, up to 1.8 variance. Unfortunately, it does have low attack power, so it, unfortunately, because of the logarithmic damage formula, it gives her like a 30 or 40% just flat penalty to her damage because it has low attack power. Gumi did not fix that with this this item, So that sucks, but it is still way better than using her one-hander, her STMR, because it does have variance, a two-hander. Also, you're not using a shield to split your imperil. So there we go. So as much defense as we can get, LB damage, killers, etc. Chain cap increase. Here's the build we're using: Dragon Killer, her own card for more whatever. And let's see here. We've got 170 Beast, 245 Dragon, and 125 LB damage. Not the best. If I remember correctly, on the high score run, she did like 5.5 billion. So like, you know, half a billion or so. Still, it helps. Every little bit helps. Shift form is where the tankiness comes from. In the shift form, we are tanking everything in the shift form. We've got high resistances. You want to get complete and absolute immunity to light, earth, and thunder resistance. That way she completely immunes everything on turn 1 and turn 2. When you average out the imperils, buffs, and the imbues from the boss, you want to make all of that equal to 100 or better after all the math. So a lot of resistance. And then for the turn 3 attack, you want to have as much wind and earth resist as you can possibly fit. Turn 3 is a little bit RNG. Sometimes I die, sometimes I don't. You know, so it just happens. If you have better resistance gear, by all means, go for it with Maeve. And you can actually make it pretty much guaranteed to always survive turn 3. I don't have things like Ellie's STMR and Folan's STMR and Onion's STMR, the Neovision Onion. I don't have all of that, so I can't gear her for immunity to the turn 3 attack, unfortunately. But here's the gear we're using in the shift form. You know, it is still pretty good gear, but you do need even more STMRs that are time limited that I don't have to make her always survive turn 3. But it's fine. She dies every now and then. Most of the time she does survive, though. Louise in the base form, a lot of morale stuff. Lilies, conductors, philosophers, barrage, all about the morale. We've got her full evasion, so she avoids the self-chaos grenade. Shift form, damage, non-elemental guns. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Non-elemental guns, and she chains Chaos Wave Awakened. She's got maxed everything. So there we go. Kresnik, I stuck him on an Esper for Imperil. We're using Shiva because it gives the Imperil spell so that we can Imperil Light Resist. The base form is geared for damage. We're now chaining his Chaos Wave Awakened skill. So there we go. He chains that Sanitizing Light. We're chaining that with what's her name? With Louise to build the chain. It is mismatched elements, so if you're not spark chaining, you might want to stick to using Stonega. But if you are spark chaining, it's a relatively small damage loss for Louise, but it's a big damage gain for Kresnik. And Kresnik's damage is exceptionally small. He did 40 million on the kill turn, which is like a drop in the bucket. So don't sweat it if you don't really feel like dealing with that. And you want to stick to chaining Stonega. It's fine, but it is technically higher potential to chain his light skill because you can gear him for killers and all. But again, his damage is absolutely tiny. The only killer we have is 75 Dragon, and he does have the chain cap up. Shift form, morale stuff, light resistance, so he doesn't die to the chaos grenades, and then batons, philosopher stones, etc. Also, he has the highest MP in the party, and he has 200% light resist after a buff. That makes him immune to the mana drains. We don't have to worry about it. No mana drains to deal with. Laura Croft in the base form is our Zidane STMR Singer. She also has 200 or better light resist, so we don't kill people with chaos grenades and world destroyers and all that. Shift form, she is the biggest damage dealer. She only chains on the kill turn. She never deals damage until the kill turn, and she still did 3.4 billion with only one turn of chaining. Carton and Sky got 2 turns of damage, and they still did less than Laura in a single turn of damage. Yeah, she's kind of broken. So here's her build, gun build, killer build. I think she has maxed everything, I think. Yep, she does, maxed everything. So there we go. Carton in the base form is, I think, full evasion. Yeah, full evasion, some auto casting, world destroyer, Lily's, Riku's pouch, a light weapon, so we don't kill people on turn 4 with the Chaos Grenade. Shift form is using a spear build. Make sure you're using Blaze Spear. It's the only spear in the game that's one-handed with 1.3 variance, so make sure you're doing that. Also, the spears are higher in peril than his own fist in peril because his fist in peril is 25%, and the spear in peril from Sky is 30%. So spears are just way better for him in this specific party. There you go. There's his build. I think he has 275 and 300. Yeah, he's almost capped on killers too, which is kind of nice. 5600 attack power. I'm a little bit short on percent attack. I think I need. Yeah, I could like rerun these for more attack power, but I don't care. It's good enough. Sky in the base form is, I think, full evasion. Is she evasion? Yeah, she's full evasion. Thief's Vest. And yeah. Full evasion. Okay, full evasion. A little bit of morale stuff like Philosopher's Stone. Riku. Actually, Sky never did Riku's pouch, did she? No, she never did. So we don't actually need Thunder or Light Weapon and Riku's pouch on Sky. Anyway, whatever. Shift form, gun build. She is the second highest damage dealer potential. There we go. Her build, 5500 attack power and maxed LB, maxed beast, maxed everything. Okay. There was the party. If you feel like running variants, good luck to you. It's irritating, but it does get you a high score. See you next time.